Heartbreak changes more than our relationship status. It can change the way we see ourselves and the trust we have in our own choices and our belief that love can feel safe again. This is the journey from heartbreak to wholeness, coming back to yourself, understanding the patterns that have kept you stuck, and creating a different future. Many of the women I work with are strong, successful women. They've built careers, raised families, and supported others. But after the end of a significant relationship, something changes. They don't just lose a partner, they can lose confidence, certainty, and trust in themselves. They may wonder, why did I choose that relationship? Why do I keep attracting the same patterns? And will I ever feel safe and loved again? One of the biggest myths is that time heals everything. Time helps, but it doesn't automatically change the beliefs or patterns we've carried for years. And that's why so many people find themselves repeating similar relationship experiences, even when they desperately want something different. The good news is that when you understand and release those patterns, everything begins to change from how you see yourself to the relationships you choose. This is the journey I guide my clients through. First, we recognize the patterns that have been quietly running the show. Then we release the emotional weight and limiting beliefs that keep those patterns alive. And next, we rebuild self worth and self trust because lasting change starts from within. And finally, when you feel whole and confident in yourself, you're naturally able to receive healthier, more balanced relationships and create a life that feels aligned with who you really are. Transformation doesn't happen overnight, but it does happen step by step. Instead of staying stuck asking, why does this keep happening to me? You begin understanding your patterns. You release what no longer serves you, rebuild your confidence and self trust, and eventually create relationships that are based on respect, authenticity, and genuine connection. This isn't just about finding love again, it's about becoming the version of yourself who no longer settles for less than you deserve. Many people believe they need to try harder or be more positive, but lasting transformation doesn't come from simply changing your thoughts. It begins with awareness, followed by release of what has been holding you back, and then rebuilding self trust that allows you to make different choices. When those three pieces come together, your whole experience of relationships begins to change. Transformation is not just about where you start and where you finish. It's about noticing the small shifts along the way. The moment you stop blaming yourself and start understanding yourself is a powerful shift. The moment you begin trusting your own decisions again is a powerful shift. And the moment you realize you don't have to repeat the past is when a new future starts becoming possible. One of the hardest parts after heartbreak is feeling like nobody truly understands what is happening beneath the surface. You may look like you're coping, but inside, you may be questioning your choices, your future, and whether love can feel safe again. And having the right support helps you move forward with clarity, confidence, and compassion for yourself. Imagine waking up and no longer questioning whether you're enough. Imagine feeling confident in your choices, trusting yourself again, and knowing that your past does not have to define your future. The goal is not to become someone else. The goal is to return to the woman you have always been, whole, worthy, and capable of creating the love and life you desire. If something in this journey has resonated with you, the first step is simply becoming aware. My free Heartbreak to Wholeness workbook will help you begin exploring the patterns that may have been influencing your relationships and your relationship with yourself. And you'll see that the link is on this slide. And if you feel ready to go deeper, there is support available to help you rebuild your self trust and create a future that feels aligned, peaceful, and fulfilling. So I've put the link to my free call on this slide too. All you need to do is copy and paste it. Thank you so much for being on this journey with me today.